Alright, it's Tuesday. I am Lewis, Pepper Lewis, and today we're making a video with no script or nothing. We're talking about some basic, simple functions today and now. Today and now. We're talking about today and now. So, it's 11:10. Let's get into it. So, I don't know where we're going, I don't know what we're doing, but this is a project I've been working on for about a year. It's kind of like a stock screener, commodities tracker, data scraper. And this is a perfect example of how I use today and now. So for those of you who don't know, yes, this video is inspired by the start of the new year and people filling out January of 2018 on their documents. So I'm going to teach you how to avoid that. Real simple. Just select a cell, come up here to your formula bar, equals today. Oh, I see it pops up, says, hey, I recognize this formula. Would you like to use today? And then in this example, we're just going to open parentheses, close parentheses. So that'll give us today, equals today. And look at that, 1/8/2019, it's working. We're going to do a second example, equals now. Open parentheses, close parentheses, boom. So now that's slightly different. That gives us the date and the time. Now we can reformat this, and I don't remember how to do it. There we go, custom formatting. Is there a time in here? Yes, there is. Boom. So you reformat that to time, and it gives you the time, takes away the date for you. So now when this time, it's currently 11:15 a.m. when this time changes and when you refresh your document, uh-oh, should have disabled some links. Hey, look at that, we just refreshed our market data by accident, but we just did it. So now the time updates to 11:15:58. Oh, we're getting a little laggy now. So now it's 11:16:09 and it's continuously refreshing. We're running background query. Ah, things are getting out of control. I don't even know how to disable those. Holy smokes. Ah! So, yeah, we're running into problems. That's what happened when you do no preparation. So, tomorrow, when we open up this document, this cell will say January 9th. And the day after that, this cell will say January 10th. Every time we open this document, it'll display the current date and the current time. Very simple stuff. So that's the basis of today's whole video. If we can keep this under 10 minutes, that would be phenomenal. Basic topic, equals today, open parentheses, close parentheses, equals now, open parentheses, close parentheses. This will pull the date and time. This will pull now, and this will pull today. Pretty self-explanatory. So one example of where you can use this to tremendous effect is I've been doing this project for close to a year now, and I'm running some background queries and some codes and some scripts, and I'm going off to a website and I'm collecting some commodities data for spring wheat, soybeans, and corn. This is like the Chicago Mercantile Cash price. This is a change from yesterday. This is the futures contract price. Here we have the date that our query took place and the time that our query took place. So when you open up this document, this is going to display the date, this is going to display the time if you haven't got that already. And it's always going to do that. So if you have it down in your table, which I do, I have today's and now's down in this table. And it's just pulling this little block of information for commodity prices for today. However, if we're able to come over to a records tab and paste the value, let's just do it for you. Let's come over here to our table and let's grab all this and copy it. And let's go over to our records. Let's come here and let's do paste special values. Boom, there they are. You see this highlighted block? There is our query data from 11:18 a.m. Has the date, has the time, has the week, has the year, has the commodity, the futures contracts, and the current cash price for... Well, there's some things in here I'm hiding because this is kind of a personal project, but in any way, what you've done is, when we did our query yesterday for all these commodities, our today pulled in the 7th and our now pulled in 1:45 p.m. The day before that pulled in the 6th and it pulled in 8:15 p.m. And we'll see a lot of 145s because I'm running some code to do it at 145 every day. For some reason there's a 147, not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, so I've rambled on for 7 minutes about very, very basic stuff, but so we're going out to a website, we're collecting a bunch of information, and we're stamping it with a date, and we're stamping it with a time, so that in this specific case, when was the cash price of spring wheat 514? Well, it was at 11 a.m. on the 8th. Then we can come back to our record and we can look at January 6th, soybeans 801. We can go all the way back to, let's resize that. Yeah, we can come and look at corn on November 12th of last year. 311, and what we can do with this is we can make tables and charts, and we can watch the price of commodities day in and day out at certain times. So that's a pretty large, impressive project I've been working on, but a simple little feature in that project that has allowed us to timestamp all of the information we've been collecting equals date equals now. That's going to wrap it up for this week. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. I will answer anything you want to know about simple formulas today and now. I'll catch you guys next week. I've been Pepper Lewis. I'm out.